everyone. I wanted to try something new. I wanted to do a pick a pile reading for everyone. I have some different ways you can choose. You can choose by the deck, of course. And I also have crystals here, if you like to pick with crystals. But I thought it would be fun to do a pick a nug reading. I have the strains here. So this is going to be pile number 1, Sage and Sour. I'm trying to get it to focus. There we go. Right. And that's with the Tattoo Tarot deck and this beautiful clear quartz. Pile number 2 is going to be Durban Poison. Clean up the crumbs and put them in my belly. That's going to be with the Game of Thrones tarot. The Game of Thrones tarot, and the crystal is this gorgeous Optical Calcite. And pile number 3, last but not least, is going to be the Donny burger. That is just, scrumptious. And that's going to be with the Steampunk Tarot here. And a tumbled hematite. So whichever of those piles you're most drawn to, I will put a timestamp for you to go to that reading. And if you're drawn to more than one, then you should listen to more than one, because sometimes spirit needs to say a lot of things to your ass. Okay, I'll meet you at your timestamp, you bunch of stoners. I don't know why I think it's a good idea to... Wow, I didn't even realize this was the card that came out. Cool. I'm just trying to get the camera set up to work properly. I always film the first of big videos that I've never tried before on Mercury retrogrades. Why do I always try new videos on Mercury retrogrades? I don't know, but here we are. I got everything working. My Sage and Sour pile. I've already tuned in to a Spirito to get the messages that you need to hear right now. One. I'm gonna pull 3. 2. Wow. 3. Interesting. Just need to take a moment. So I'm just laughing at this point at all the mishaps. I just recorded your whole reading and the microphone was not plugged in. So we're going to try it again. I'm just going to give you the messages that I got from these cards. Okay. You are coming out of a period of having done a lot of work on your heart, on your emotional world, perhaps within your relationships, perhaps just within yourself. But I feel like it's in some way that is integral to every part of your life. Because of course, when we heal our emotions, the effects do ripple out into all areas. So this could be pertaining to one specific thing, or it could just be, generally throughout your life. Experience at the moment and in the recent past. You have allowed yourself to open your heart and acknowledge things that your heart desires and unlock dreams that you didn't know you had. And now you have decided, yes, I do want that. You feel safe enough to acknowledge that, yes, you do want whatever this thing is, whether it be a relationship, a career, a creative endeavor, a new dream or goal for your life, whatever it may be. It's like you just were able to see it recently and allow yourself to acknowledge that it was there, and you have begun to work toward manifesting it into your reality. Though you may be feeling like things are moving so slow, like what's wrong? Like, why isn't this going faster? Am I doing something wrong? And the answer is no, you're not doing anything wrong. You are just new to this. Like, this dream may have been laying dormant in your heart for a long time, but you, as far as you taking steps toward manifesting it into your physical reality, that's new. And so, you aren't experienced yet, and it's going to take time and experience for you to gain more momentum. And I'm also getting that it's important for you to open yourself to the wisdom and experience of others who have been down this road a little farther of a ways than you. That's going to be very beneficial for you to see more momentum building, but to just be open to learning, watch others who have more experience, understand that things aren't going to move at breakneck speeds. This is slow and steady. This is earth energy. So this is about consistency and grounded, realistic efforts and goals within whatever this dream is for you. And Spirit is saying, in the process of allowing yourself to just be where you are, learn and move at whatever pace feels right for you, you are going to begin to realize that you had so much power within you and beauty within you that you did not even know was there.
You've always had the power to go back to Kansas. I have.
Then why didn't you tell her before?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
And that's happening through this journey. It's not through the end goal of achieving whatever this is. It's through this journey of moving slowly through the steps and consistently putting an effort to bring this thing into fruition. That is going to teach you that your true wish fulfillment, which is what this card is about, it's about vulnerability, authenticity, balance, manifesting and wishes and hopes and dreams. And in the reverse, I feel like this is talking about you discovering that all of that lays within you. And you may not have realized that before or been able to acknowledge that. But this process of growing and learning, consistently putting in steps and effort toward your goals, that's going to teach you so much about yourself and bring you so much appreciation and gratitude for your own inner spirit and your ability to make your own wishes come true. So that's your reading. I really hope that's resonated. If it has, please, give me one of these. Give me one of these. That's comment. That's my pantomiming for commenting, unless it's on a phone. Give me one of these. Just let me know if it resonated. And I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, my child. Hi, Pile 2. All right. I'm going to tune into your energy. Well, that was quick. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My goodness. Oh. Your pile is a talkie. Wow. Goodness. Okay. Let me turn the music down a little bit. Okay. That was my hair in the deck. Okay. Okay. I've got it. So I'm feeling like you are in a place right now where you have pent up energy. Like there is creative, passionate, fiery energy that you feel has been kind of stuck. Like you haven't been able to move forward with that fiery energy, and you've been feeling like you kind of started to move and now you've stalled out again. But Spirit is saying that this is a very similar message to pile number 1 too. So if you didn't already, you might want to check that out. I'm feeling like this is talking about having these big goals and dreams, passionate ideas, things that really get you fucking fired up, and you start to get movement on it, and then you just stop. And you might be asking, why is that happening? Well, that is because you are learning to manifest from the inside out right now. You are learning about embodying your divine feminine energy. The Empress is the major divine feminine energy of the whole deck. And it's interesting because even in this deck, Daenerys, our Khaleesi here, she too is on a journey. In this picture, the Empress is depicted on a sea journey. And you see that here as well. And here it looks like, maybe the ship has landed. And she's, landed at some destination. But these are in reverse. So I feel like you might have started to move on a journey forward in some way, and now you're stuck and you don't know why. And this is so important. You are learning to embody your inner Empress energy, your divine feminine, which is beingness and receptiveness, not this masculine, fiery, take action, make the world your bitch. No, you are a Khaleesi, and you are learning that through having to sit your ass down. I feel like this has to do with needing to do some emotional healing, emotional maturing, so that you're set up for success, like foundationally, when you continue to move forward on whatever this journey is for you. Because the outcome of allowing yourself to sit with your emotions, sit in your feminine energy, really reflect and introspect on what that means for you, really tap into your inner creativity and allow things to flow in a very watery way, if you will, not in a fiery way, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you. And the outcome of that is Queen of Cups. This is like the top of the line emotional maturity and feminine energy all rolled into one, that you will be in a place where you're very grounded, very in touch with your emotions, able to manifest like that. I feel like this cup here, it's like she can hold her emotions and she can observe them. You know, see how it's like up in front of her a little bit. So she's not overcome by her emotions. She holds them in groundedness, in peace. Even when the ocean behind her is rough and the waves are high and winds are blowing, she's able to stay at peace, serene, grounded, and I don't want to say in control of her emotions, but existing in symbiosis with them in a way that is healthily detached. I mean detached like the way Buddhists use it, not detached like the way I used to use it, which was completely disconnected from my emotions. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about sitting with your emotions and honoring them and remaining grounded and peaceful and wise no matter what is going on outside of you. And by learning that about yourself, by gaining that new skill set, you will be set up for long-term success in whatever it is that you're trying to move forward on. So you need to embrace this time of stillness. It is vital for you to manifest the things that you want to manifest. So embrace it. It's not always easy, but we came here for the experience of light and shadow. So just lean into it and trust that it's making you the best version of yourself. I hope that's resonated. If it has, give me one of these, give me some of this or this, and hit the ding ding and subscribe to the channel. And I hope you have a wonderful day, my friends. Bye. Pile 3. My little indica babies. How are y'all feeling? All right, I'm just going to ask Spirit to bring through the message that you most need to hear right now in this moment for your highest good. And please make the messages very clear to me. Espirito. Ooh. I was dreaming about this card last night. Yes, I dream about tarot cards because I'm obsessed. Holy crap. That just flew out of the deck. Both of these did. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Spirit. Okay, so it seems that you are coming out of a period of doing a lot of work on your heart space, of perhaps going through a traumatic or heartbreaking time. I'm getting really getting stuck in thought spirals that have to do with a heartbreaking event that you went through, which if anyone's gone through a breakup, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can't stop thinking about what happened, how bad it hurt you, why did it happen, what could you have done differently, just going back and forth and really kind of agonizing over something that very much hurt you. And now you've it's taken time, but you have begun to move forward. But I feel interesting, because I feel like perhaps the way that you have chosen to help yourself move forward past this heartache is through maybe means that aren't the healthiest. Yes, you're moving forward, but have you really addressed your wounds? Or are you just kind of impulsively following things that will help you feel better in the moment? Because not all movement is good movement, first of all. And with the Fool card, in the reverse, I feel like this is warning against impulsive behavior. The Fool in reverse, it's the shadowy energy of the Fool archetype, which is exactly like it sounds, like being foolish, not really thinking about the future, not just wanting to do things because they feel good, because you're tired of this. And that, no judgment. There's no judgment. I completely understand that impulse. Impulsive, that's the other word. Yes, you're being perhaps impulsive and perhaps immature and self-destructive in the ways that you're trying to force yourself to move forward. And it may even be causing you to isolate yourself from loyal friends, from people who you really trust and who very much care about you and want to support you. I feel like your behavior, and I know that it's happening because you're in pain and you want to alleviate that pain, but ultimately it's going to bring more pain for you. It's isolating you from people who care about you, and it is not going to make this not still be there. You will still have to deal with the pain eventually, and it will continue to manifest itself in unlucky scenarios for you. And I feel like if you're able to kind of catch yourself in the moment when you are just reaching for the quick fix, the quick dopamine hit, the thing that you think will help you to just dissociate away from the pain when it starts to come up. Instead of doing that, I think it will be important to have a support system, people you trust, a therapist, a family member, just a loved one that you trust, to help and support you and let you know you're not alone as you really sit with this, not in an analytical way, not in your mind, but allowing yourself to sit with how that pain and just the emotions in your body, and just holding space for them to flow out however feels right. That means if you need to cry, if you need to rip up paper, if you need to poop and pee and vomit all at the same time. If you need to work out, you can even set the intention for releasing grief and emotion before doing a physical activity, which I have a short video about shadow work, where you can basically just work out a lot of the trauma held within your body. And I highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. Give that a try if you want to. I just think it's going to be important to start thinking about what is motivating you to take action on anything. So if you're going to reach for an entire box of donuts, not to say that I'm going to code food as good and bad, but I'm just using my own issues as an example, the things that I tend to do to numb myself from my pain instead of facing it, which it's okay to take breaks from your pain and indulge in things that help you to relax and be distracted sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. But when it's a pattern that's happening consistently, you have to start to notice when you're about to do something. Ask yourself, where is this coming from? Is this coming from love for myself? And is this going to nurture me? Or is this coming from a fear of what I'm feeling? And is this so that I can try to escape from it in this moment? And then really decide if you want to keep going down the road of the Fool in reverse, which is, let's call it the path of hot messness. Do you want to just keep careening forward through the path of hot messness? Or do you want to get to a place where you are the master of your emotional world, where you're mature, where you can have balance in all areas of your life, where you're not trying to just careen forward and not think about the past or the future, but you can have all of those things existing within you, and you're spacious enough to hold them and to stand in your maturity and your power, and even to still be able to indulge in things, but not in a self-destructive way, because as you can see, he's chiefing on a blunt. He's got him a little glass of, I don't know, some Merlot. The Chariot is about quick movement forward. And I feel like this is just reminding you too that this is not going to be something that happens like that. This is going to be something that is established for you over time. And to just know that going into it, like the Fool is 0 in the tarot deck. It's the very first card of the deck. It's the beginning of the hero's journey. So this means this isn't going to be something you achieve overnight, and that's okay. Because you find out who you are in those in-between moments. Just starting one foot in front of the other, one step at a time. So I feel like Spirit is saying right now, your one job will be to notice your motivation for the actions that you're taking in your life. And just observe that. Observe when you are doing something as a form of escapism, and when you are doing something as a form of healing and growing yourself. And for now, just focus on that. And as you do that, more things will naturally unfold for you. And it's going to be so worth it for you to have emotional maturity and stability. So in the future, when you do begin to really move forward in your life, when you are embodying this energy, you will be the one taking the reins for your life, and you won't be taking the reins and taking your chariot down the path of hot messness. No, you will not. No, you will not. It will be so worth the journey, and just don't give up. Just take it one. When you, my son listened to the Will Smith autobiography on Audible, and he said that Will gave a metaphor about how you don't build a brick wall all at one time. You build it one brick at a time. And by thinking, oh my God, I have a whole entire wall to build, how am I ever going to get this done? You can just peter out your motivation right there because it's overwhelming. Don't do that to yourself. Just focus on the one brick in front of you. And as you consistently do that, before you know it, you're going to look and be like, holy shit, I built half a wall. Look how much progress I've made. And this is going to happen over a period of time with patience and consistency. But I know you can do it, and it will be so worth it. And I just want to say good luck. Good luck on your journey. I hope that this reading has resonated for you. If it has, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, hit the ding, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye!